The Rules of Wealth by Richard Templar. And we're going to review 5 of these rules very, very quickly. Right. Rule 106 says, once you've got it, don't flaunt it. We are almost at the end of this book, right? But these rules will be a game changer in your financial life, right? So don't flaunt it once you've got it. It is assumed that you are now wealthy or you are going to become wealthy. So once you lay your hands on a lot of money, the temptation will come for you to flaunt it, to show off, to oppress people, to buy all kinds of flashy things, right? But the idea is not to flaunt it. Don't allow everybody to know that you have arrived. Don't oppress anybody. There is really no need for that. You have to be frugal with your money. You have to spend your money wisely. You have to be very, very wise, because there are people who are not rich. There are people who are going to envy you. You are just going to attract all kind of bitterness to yourself, unnecessary bitterness. So you really may want to consider if you need the flashy cars, the blinks, the impulse spendings, the private jets, the expensive parties, and all of those things. So even as a wealthy person, you can be discreet, you can be tasteful, you can be refined, you can be cultured. More can be, less can mean more for you. Don't go around town shouting, oh, do you know who I am? You're just going to flaunt it and create envy, jealousy, all kinds of bitterness. You attract bad energy, because it is not everybody that is happy for you. And so many people don't care about your money. As long as your money is not doing them any good, they really don't care. Nobody's impressed with your money, according to Morgan Housel, the author of The Psychology of Money. So use your discretion when you become wealthy. Maintain a cultured lifestyle, a discreet lifestyle, right? Help people. In fact, it's better to even to help discreetly, to help wisely, intentionally, than to go around throwing cash around. So don't ever mention how much money you've got, even if you are worth the entire world. You don't need to mention it. Nobody needs to know, except maybe for your bank manager or your account officer. And even at that, it will mean that they have to get the information out of you, not you going around saying, I'm worth this, I'm worth that. Right. The next one, Rule 107 says, what's next? Pact with the devil. There are so many people who really want to become wealthy or rich desperately that they don't mind selling their souls to the devil. They do all kinds of things. Some people try to get some mystic powers. Some people do rituals. Some people look at the stars, the cosmic and other things. But if you want to sign a pact with the devil, you have to be aware of the clauses. The devil has no free gifts. So you really want to be sure of what you are getting into. Is it just for money? It is not worth it. Blood money, right? And blood is staining you everywhere. The kind of money that you get that you can't even sleep at night. Or the kind of money that you will have, and they will give you all kinds of funny clauses like you must not give any of your family members money. You must not help any of them with this money. Otherwise, something bad is going to happen to them. If you have watched a lot of Nollywood movies, you understand some of these things, right? So there are different ways that people want to become wealthy. So however you want to intend gaining wealth, you should get on with it. Believe in it, follow it, but you should just know that there are consequences. If you get it the wrong way, there are consequences. When the demons and all the agents of the devil start chasing you around, you will face the music alone. So at the end of the day, is it really worth it? Right. So that is the end of the section that says getting even wealthier or sharing your money. I think it's sharing your money. Now, the rules of other people's wealth. There are times that we think that we have a say in the way that other people should spend their money. You want to assume that, oh, people should spend their money this way. Sometimes we even think that people are wasting their money. You see people eating in fancy restaurant and you're really shaking your head for them that, you're wasting money. This money can be put to better use. Sometimes you don't really care if there are people that are distant to you, like celebrities, strangers. But then when it comes to your family members, it even pinches you more. Like, my sister is wasting money, my brother is wasting money on this. My parents are just throwing money around and all of that. But you really don't want to become frustrated. You don't want to become jealous or envious of other people's money. You don't want to be stressed up just because of other people's money, right? You want to separate your opinions, your own ideas, and everything like that from the way other people spend their money. So if you don't want to carry the stress that does not belong to you over other people's money, then don't judge. We judge rich people, wealthy people. We naturally assume that, oh, they are going to be proud, they are going to be saucy, and all of that. Who told you? If you don't come close to them, you just may never know. Like the example that the author gave in this book about a guy, a friend of a friend who was very, very wealthy, and they went visiting him one day. So the author already had this idea in his head that it's going to be one proud guy, he's going to be this, he's going to be a snob, and things like that. But when he met this guy, the guy was down to earth. He was a simple guy, easygoing. And the author was shocked, like he did not expect it. So sometimes you just have this perception of people that, once I meet him, I may greet him, he may not answer because he's rich, he's wealthy. Can we just separate that from people? There are poor people too who are snobs. There are poor people who have bad attitudes. So it is not about being rich. It is about your own perception. You are the one thinking that way. So don't judge. If we make assumptions about people because of the money they have, then it is us who deserve to be harshly judged. Right. So don't judge anybody. Don't assume that when you meet them, they're just going to be automatically harsh towards you or disrespectful and things like that. So the example of this guy that was given in this book, it happened that the guy was born into wealth. He was raised with wealth. He's not a new money guy. He was an old money guy. If you know what that means, there's old money, there's new money. There are some people that were born into money. So money does not really affect them. It doesn't really get to them like that. Unlike some people, not all, some people will stumble on money. They become very rich, very wealthy, maybe after they have suffered a lot or after they have seen Shege in life, Shege Pro Max. Right. And once they become they become rich, it really gets to their head. But then, irrespective of how they got their money or when they became rich, it does not matter. Treat people as they are, not because they have money or because they don't have money. Just treat them as human beings. Remove every assumption from your head. Right. Now let's go to the second one, rule 2, about the rules of other people's wealth. Don't envy it. The temptation is also there to want to envy rich people. Sometimes we feel bitter, unnecessarily bitter, even towards strangers that you don't know. You just feel like, they must have stolen, they must have done something, only God knows what they did, and things like that. And before you know it, the spirit of bitterness is creeping in. You're having a headache over somebody else's money. They don't even know you. Right. So while you are busy envying other people, envying wealthy people for their money, they are busy envying other people as well. The way you are envying their money, I hope you're going to envy their problems like that. Because some of them have problems they can share with you. Some of them are also envying you because you have a beautiful marriage. You have good health. You always smile, irrespective of the fact that you're not so rich as they are. They see you happy, they see you cheerful all the time, and they are wishing that they have your life. But here you are envying them. You see, like they say in Nigeria, this life no balance. Right. There's no need to envy anybody. Some rich people are even wishing that they have your own kind of life. Their private lives, away from the glare of the public, their peace of mind, and all these other things that come with it. And some of them have money quite all right, but a lot of baggage comes with it, right? So there is no point envying anybody. Trust God, be grateful for what you have, be grateful for everything you have, and build on it instead of hankering over what other people have got. If you always look at other people and you feel sad because they are rich, you are only giving yourself headache, stress, unnecessary stress. It doesn't improve your financial situation in any way. Rather, it is going to complicate your health. You start having high blood pressure. So be happy. That's just the secret. Whatever you are, whatever you have, wherever you are, wherever you are, be happy, be grateful. If you are not satisfied with your current financial situation, what can you do? You know, what can you do about it? What can you do to improve your situation rather than just having headache or using Panadol over somebody else's headache? The last one for today. Other people's money belongs to them. Sometimes you're tempted to give advice on how people should spend their money, what they should do, what they shouldn't do, and all of that. I think that some people are being irresponsible with their money and things like that. But their money belongs to them. They made the money. Anyhow they made it, it's not your business. Just like the way you made your money or you spend your money is nobody's business. If they choose to be irresponsible, it is their irresponsibility. And sometimes you are the one that thinks that it is irresponsible. They know why they are spending their money. It makes them happy. And so they should do whatever works for them, right? It is even more difficult when these people are your close relatives, people that are close to you. You think that you have a say in how your brother should spend his money. You think you have a say in how your parents should spend their money. And sometimes you give unsolicited advice. You may want to keep your advice to yourself. Even if you think what they are doing is bad, don't impose it. You can give your advice, but don't pressure them to accept it. It is left to them to accept it or not. Otherwise, you're going to be all worked up over somebody else's money. Right. So keep your mouth shut unless you are asked for an opinion. It's as simple as that. Their money belongs to them. You may want to advise them, but you cannot shove it down their throats, no matter who they are to you. So people are allowed to be responsible with their money if they want to. You can call them, you can caution them, you can advise them. If they take it, fine. If they don't take it, all well and good. After all, it is their money. They are accountable to God. If they mismanage the resources, the wealth that God has blessed them with, they'll give accounts. That's just the truth. Do your own best, your bit, and leave them. All right, thank you so much. We've come to the end of today's review. Don't forget to like this video, share your comments with me, and please subscribe to this channel in case you are yet to subscribe. I remain Olaide Agbaje, also known as First Lady, and on this channel, I inspire you to live intentionally. I'll come your way again tomorrow by God's grace. I think we have just 2 more days to the end of this book. It's been an awesome review, right? Yeah. If you have been joining from the beginning of the review of this book, clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. Yes. You are doing well. You are the real VIP. All right. What else do I have to say? All right. Take care. See you tomorrow. Be intentional. Bye. Yes, you're getting wealthy. You're welcome.